Conventional deadlift, or deadlift as we most likely call it, is one of, if not the best exercise for you to learn and develop your strength on. And the reason being is because what I usually like to say is this is the kind of movement that you do every day. So this will be most likely the number one type of movement that you do, where you bend down and you pick up something. Okay, this can obviously range from small items to big items to awkward items to your child, dog, whatever. But every day you're gonna bend down and pick up something, and most injuries happen when we are not in the gym. So awkward movement here, awkward movement there. We don't know what muscles to actually use to bend down and pick up things. So learning a deadlift shouldn't necessarily be about lifting hundreds and hundreds of kilos and flex, but it's more about learning how to engage the whole body and use a full body coordination to basically bend over and pick up something. Now, the conventional deadlifts has many variations, some of which is already on the channel here. Today we're going to talk about just this one and where to put it into your programming. Okay, so this one will primarily use your hamstrings, glutes, and your erector muscles to do the work, and it requires some amount of coordination, but it is definitely something that I think you should learn. So let's go through the setup. So barbell and plates. Okay, start small, start easy. You can also use dumbbells, but today we are talking about a barbell conventional deadlift. So first, the setup is you would like to stand just underneath the bar, so the bar covers your midfoot. Okay, so it's almost like the middle of your laces, because that will be the base of your support. Now, from here, what you're going to do is reach down, almost like try to lengthen your arms and reach down just outside of your knees. You're standing about hip width. You don't need to go wider, you don't need to go narrower. Stand about hip width, and you are going to just with straight arms reach down for the bar. So here we are still not done yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to shift your knees in a little bit while you are lifting your head or top of your head towards the ceiling. So this will be a solid starting position for your deadlift. So from here, either before you get into this position or after, what you're going to do is brace your core. If you don't know what that is, go and watch my video. Okay, but basically bracing your core will help you protect your spine and help you transfer the force from your legs and hips into the bar. Okay, so you are going to brace your core, get into this position, and what I would like you to think about is pushing the floor away. Okay, push and up. Now the reason I'm telling you to try to push the floor away is because one common thing I tend to notice is people are thinking about lifting the way up. So what that usually brings with that is when people are here, they will try to lift this up. They're going to end up here first, which puts an awful amount of pressure onto the lower back. Then you obviously get back problems, and then you start to complain that the deadlifts have caused you problems, but it was your form and it wasn't the exercise. So this one done well will build a robust lower back, glutes and hamstrings, okay, and protect your spine as well in the long run. So injuries will happen, however, using something like this will help you.